cover some of the other remaining bits that are really, really key, which is how do you do an escalation. So we'll cover how to do an escalation in a case where you need to print and download a ticket or download a ticket thread and share it with someone externally. How do you also share those tickets as well, or download and share? Then we also cover ticket logs, how you can use that to track what's happening or what happened at specific time intervals as well. Then lastly, we'll dive into reports, analytics, and chat desk overview, as well as also cover how to do open actions and how to do also run filters, as well as manually create tickets for those kind of scenarios as well. So quickly, let's just start on that. So creating a ticket is as easy as this plus button. So when you click on the plus button, click on that and you're able to add a ticket or a ticket issue that you have as well. Some of these are not usually mandatory as well. But it's of course it's important to know the service so that you're able to get good analytics. It's important to know who you are signing or the contact that you're raising the ticket on behalf, or the customer you're raising the ticket on behalf. However, things like account source is always mandatory as well, so that you know if someone is calling in, you can be able to automatically pick this as an inbound call and assign it as well. Similar thing would appeal for things like category also, that are really, really key for you to be able to get analytics on what issues are being raised a lot. So manual creation of tickets, for most of Bonga users would use them to disposition calls or do call dispositioning as well. However, you can use them for any including in-house communication as well, or raise tickets in-house to ask for feedback or ask for support on something as well in-house. Um, Ticket escalation, since Bonga comes with an inbuilt task management module that is usually for free as well, as part of the productivity apps, that you're able to do ticket escalation directly uh, with Bonga's task management, inbuilt task management software. So give it priority levels, give it due date. If it's being done on behalf of a potential lead, then you could link it to a lead. Of course, this is optional fields. Labels just help to in determining or differentiating the different types of projects or the different types of groups that are handling something different as well, and assign it to someone so that they get an instant notification on their side, letting them know that they've been there's a task that has been escalated to them. So we can cover this really quickly. Let's give an example as test escalation due date for, let's say, tomorrow, sorry, Monday. We don't need to link it to anything really. Let's choose a random label. Okay. Um, So labels are custom to you as well. So you can customize that to you. Let's say this is high priority, give it a stages to do. Let me assign it to myself so I can show you guys where that is going to go as well. So hi Ben, this is test. So what happens is the person assigned gets an email notification on their side. They also get an in-app notification on Bonga, and they also would see that as part of their ticket overview as well. So I'll show that in a little bit just about now. You have an option to link tickets to an account as well, an existing account within your CRM, so that the ticket forms part of that account's history also. Comes really, really in handy to help support customer sales teams, basically, sales teams, so that they're able to have that relationship between sales and customer support, and there is no I like calling it cable cut, but not really cable cut. So there's no communication mishaps between sales and customer support teams over customers that they are handling as well. Um, so of course you have the brief of the ticket over here. You have ticket logs that just show you who did what activity within the ticket, as well as actual step-by-step activity on anything that happened within the ticket as well, and also be able to know who got assigned. So downloading a ticket is as easy as just click on that button and you're able to see the communication thread down there as well. So if you need to share it with someone, you can download this as a PDF or JSON and share it with them as well. All right. Let's now look at this section. So the section that I think we're remaining with for ticketing is mostly on analytics and reports. So jump straight into reports. So for ticket reports, we give you an option to customize your own type of reports. Let's say, for example, you want to be able to understand sentiment by sources as part of the reports that you want to understand. Um, so you can add that as part of the title. Click on add a rule. Say you want sentiment score between that and that, of course, and based on ticket sources, right? So let's say, for example, you want sentiment by sources for tickets that came in through WhatsApp. Once you run this, so Bonga immediately shows you all WhatsApp tickets that have sentiments. And of course, you should be able to go through that from there. But you can also go ahead as saying what type of sentiments you want. Say, for example, you want tickets that came in from WhatsApp, but with a sentiment of, let's say, -1 all the way to -9. Let's just give that as an example. -9. So once you run that as well, you'll get shows 20 entries, right? You have an option to download this as well and share it externally or analyze it in an external tool. But then, of course, it shows you those exact tickets so that you can click on them and just try and see how to help those or go through those sent tickets. You have an option to save this as well so that it forms part of your saved reports and you don't have to keep on creating every time. We do give you an option to come in and of course delete this as well so that the data you have here is very accurate to what you need every single time as well. So the analytics are also very, very good as well. I'd say pretty much good analytics from where you sit as a supervisor or as a team lead. You want to be able to see how many tickets in total came in, how many of them are in progress, opened, closed, and assigned. But then you also get really good analytics to understand your data by categories. Of course, this is filterable. So you can, and this is very, very interactive dashboards as well, just to give you as much context on what's happening as well. You have more and more analytics down here. I'll not want to dive into what this mean. I think you should be able to experience this yourself on your own side. Um, More and more analytics, so very, very good insights. More analytics also still on SLA and sentiment analysis. More and more analytics on ticket categories, analytics on agents to help you understand based on the agent interactions, what's their sentiment score, how is their fast response time, so SLAs, as well as the ratings they're getting for the interactions they're having, and net promoter score as well. So more analytics to understand the sources and more analytics. So very, very deep analytics to always guide you through your decision making process, as well as ensuring that the team KPIs are being met. So for the agent that is logged in, you get access to what you call the My Ticket section, just to understand where you are as a person. And in the case of any escalations, they'll all appear here as well, so that you're able to know any tickets that has been escalated to you. Right. So that's really on that. I'll cover, I think, open actions as well. So open actions are really key in a situation of trying to cut out mundane tasks. So some of the open actions we have is reply with macro, assignment, and status change. So, for example, you have 100 tickets over here, or you have 1,000 tickets that came in, and all these 1,000 tickets are guys asking for, hey, why is there a downtime, right? You can just click on that, select all those tickets as well. You can see that over there, all those tickets selected. And then what you do is come and say, I want to reply to all these people with the same reply. And then give it a macro reply, and all of them get an instant reply. You could choose to, in a case of guys that don't go with ticket assignment or auto assignment, you could choose to just come, select all the tickets you want assigned, select an agent that you want to push that to, and the agent will be automatically assigned that ticket, all those tickets. If it's 1,000 tickets or 200 tickets, or changing statuses, you forgot to close tickets, you can also just come and automatically change statuses for a group of tickets that you want to change as well. So that's mostly the most biggest use case for this as well, in terms of person A assigned specific tickets to handle. However, they're sick, so you want to move these tickets from this particular person that has left shift to the next available agent. So you can just be able to do that and do a reassignment as well. Yeah. Um, that mostly covers our ticketing aspect. It's very direct, very intentional, and you're able to solve your customers' issues with ease, and just always and give them as much interactions as possible. So one of the other things as well that comes really, really in handy for ticketing is what we call now the contact section. So I'd use my contact as an example. Over here, so scam, select ban. Okay, so my contact as an example over here. If you come and click, let's say, Ben's profile right here, you should be able to see every ticket that Ben has raised in the past, Ben's profile, and anything, of course, click to e-call and click to email capabilities right there as well, and an option for you to just see how Ben's interaction has been, Ben's sentiment score every time there is a ticket, how what do they actually feel about you as a service, um, if I've been offered fast contact resolution in the past or not, how long my issues have been taking, what's my NPS score, how am I likely to recommend you, and any issue that I've raised in the past, so that you can click on it and see if it was solved or not, in case I'm a repeat customer that is reaching in for repeat support as well. You have the deal section where you're able to see any potential deals that you've closed with me or those that are in the pipeline to be closed. SMS campaign, if I'm subscribed to any campaigns, similar thing to contacts. For additional companies, we add other things like documents as well, in case you need to see any documents that I've submitted as well within the organization. Because Thanks everyone. Click the video below and learn more about the awesome things that you can do to help increase your customer satisfaction and help retain your customers better with BongaCx.